ask yourself, when do I feel most still? When? Is it just before I go to bed? So here we go. Good morning. Confusion and noise and away, and it's gone. So with every breath we take, we need to learn to bring ourselves alert. A man said once, I don't understand why we are so interested every morning to turn on our devices before we breathe the day to see what somebody posted or what somebody said. And we are not even aware of what we are saying. When he said that, I thought, wow, that's powerful. So clarity isn't hiding from you. It is drowning out of the constant motion and chatter that you allow to come through your sense of hearing, which goes through your sense of mind. It just goes in your thoughts. And then your day is set by what happened on the TV. They are making millions to tell you that whatever they choose to tell you. They're making millions, and what are you making? Money, your time is money. Your time is currency, it's valuable. You can build on it. So that thing we do, the constant chatter that drowns our clarity, which is in there. We have common distractions, all of them: scrolling, over planning, comparing yourself to somebody else. Scrolling through, checking, oh, look at somebody's feet, somebody's nose, somebody's ear. They put their tongue out so you could see they have a thrush on their tongue, and that's where you are. Why? Why first thing in the morning you're looking at something disastrous? Maybe, just maybe, see if you can see the sun coming through the clouds. See if you can see a bird, something other than somebody telling you of how their world fell apart because of choices they made. I'm not saying you should ignore it, but you should start your day without it. Start your day with something for you. Breathe in clarity. Today is the best day of my life. And I know maybe it's not true. Maybe it's not the best day of your life. And perhaps when you say that, it makes you laugh. Excuse me. It makes you laugh. But you have a smile on your face. Really, who are you kidding, you're saying? But you laugh, right? That's just concentrate on you. Turn around. Who is around you? The people that are around you. Say hello. You beautiful soul. And they'll go, what? And you will bring them into the moment. And that's what clarity is to pull yourself. So stop the comparing and the over planning and the scrolling and flicking TV station and getting angry and people you have never met, you will never meet, you don't know, you don't care. But you're carrying them all day. They are living in your head for free. And clarity is just going on the side saying, okay, that's all you want, knock yourself out. So mental prosperity, tie it to that. Your mind is a precious instrument. Yes, our mind is a precious instrument. It can play a symphony of anger, chaotic, or a single clear note. Stillness tunes it. The thing that tunes our mind is to be still. When we decide to drown some of that other thing out of there. You see, they never told us that there is power in being still. Power in being still. We are so crazy with not being still that we might hear gunshots and we're running towards them to see what's going on. When maybe we should just stop or run the other way. But no, we are going towards the danger because we just cannot stop. We have to learn to stop in place. So, waking in the morning early, before dawn, I do. It's not an easy task to do. Most likely I could sleep for another 10 hours. I don't know, I haven't tried it yet. But maybe I could sleep a little longer. And I have tried that. But what I found is every nerve and sinew in my body is crying for something. They're hurting. So it looks like, for me, is get up. So the dawn, watching the world before it wakes, is amazing. Realizing what is going on. Getting answers. The answers will come through when you are just waiting for the world to come to you. Only when you stop chasing them and you stop agonizing over them and you stop fretting over answers that they come. It's in stillness miracles happen. It's not in chaos. And we need to do that. And they tell us, when I say spiritual prosperity, I get, it's a religion. No. It's you. Your spiritual prosperity is what makes you unique and what makes you accepting of who you are. And that way, the minute you realize that like that lady in the supermarket, I am deserving. It's all about me. I'm sure there is somebody who looks at her, purse their lips and decide, no, she's selfish. No, she's not. She's 77. She ran the race. She gave her best. She stood when she really wanted to lie down. She stood at the kitchen sink and cooked when she had a bloody headache. When her feet hurt, she still kept going. Maybe her mother was sick and she had to take care of her mother when she was younger. Maybe children and siblings and aunts and uncles and listening and caring. But now, right now, she has decided it's all about me. And I dare that person who wants to say to her, well, you're just being selfish. What do you want me to do at 77? Come on. Except take care of me. That's what she's saying. And she is clear about it. She was clear about it. She didn't know me. But she had the grace and the courage to share a compliment. She saw something that attracted her and she said, hey, I love this. Some people without clarity will just, what she thinks she is, because they do not know themselves. So stillness is where the divine whispers. It's the pause between heartbeats where guidance speaks. It's the pause between the thoughts. That is stillness. It's called the gap. And we need to go in the gap. You are not in the gap when somebody is talking and you are finishing their sentences for them. You're not in the gap. You're on the edge of a precipice and it's full of ragged stones down there that's going to cut you. So we need to stop before and get into the gap and inhale in the gap stillness. So when we rise on the other side, clarity becomes our best friend. Choices are made. The people who say, if I had known, I would not have married this person. If I have known. You know why the if was your gap. You missed the gift. You missed that little gift in the gap. So you didn't know. So I don't need to know you didn't know 40 years later. Why? You're still not clear because you did not know what the choices you had. You chose this one, and because you did not stop to think it through. You did not stop before you sign on that deal. You did not stop before you flashed that smile. You didn't stop, did you? And now you're ready to do something that you shouldn't do that will get you even in more trouble. You do not kill people anymore. So stillness is where the universe says, hey, look around you. It's where God says, I'm here, you know. So you have to listen to stillness. Make it a daily appointment. It is not a luxury to take a break and be still without scrolling and reading and TV watching and gossiping and phoning, and just sit. And you will realize, hey, it's okay to be with me. Oh, Tessa-Marie, how do you live alone? No, I live with me. I've decided I am living with me. The amazing me is who I'm living with. So, when we look at ourselves in the morning, the first thing we should really do is to focus on that magical thing called breath. Focus on it. See if you can feel that. Rosie was telling me she went to a 9-day retreat on meditation and stuff. And she said, do you know there are people who have done the retreat several times and they cannot feel their heart. They cannot sense the breath flowing through them. And they're making such a big deal about it, is to feel the breath in your body. Look at what the stillness you enjoy in a campfire. You guys know I go completely crazy and I have the fireplace going. As soon as I wake up and it's cold and I get going, I pack it the night before, put it on and clicks. And I light the wood and it's crackling. You ever sat and just stare into a fire? And just stare, see what you can see. The flames, the colors of the fire. Like Nancy said, sit and enjoy where you are. The thing is that, as a lot of us in this world, some men too, we would prefer to give unto others than to give to ourselves. We would rather just do for someone, neck breaking doing for someone, rather than do one little thing for ourselves. This is so amazing to find people like that. You will do anything for others, but yet, from my experience as a child, as a daughter with parents far away, I found out that when they agreed, my mind was clear. So, is that a reverse thing now? So if you say you'll do anything for your children, let them know that you need a break to take care of yourself. I'm taking care of me. Or take care of you so they do not have to worry about you and wonder, what is mom, what is dad doing? I wonder if they ate today. I wonder, you know what I mean? You love them, but you do things to cause them to worry. Are you okay? If that is how you love them, how can you love you? You certainly do not love you. Don't tell a lover that you love them if you cannot love you enough to make your children happy. Check that out. Notice when you're sitting in stillness, your thoughts without judging them. You're sitting in stillness. Let the thoughts flow like you're looking at the sky and the clouds are just moving. You don't judge them. Just let them go. So let the clouds, let the thoughts that come for the moments you sit, 5 minutes of stillness will give you so much rest, so much emotional peace, mental clarity, physical contentment, spiritual connection, and financial glory, because now you can choose wisely. Repeat silently to yourself, I am willing to hear the quiet truth. A lot of us do not like sitting by ourselves because our true self surfaces, and we do not like that, do we? And that's why we keep noise in our mind. So you have to say, I am willing to hear the quiet truth. Do I love me sufficiently not to eat this or to eat that, not to do that, not to wear old worn out clothes or things that are faded? When the black pair of jeans is looking great, you have an issue here. You love yourself enough, you have money in the bank, but you have a little tight pair of sneakers on that your feet is craving. Let me out. You have no support, and then you say, oh, Tessa-Marie, my feet are hurting. Check your shoes. Spend the money on something for yourself. You're worthy. So, I am willing to hear the quiet truth. Do I really love me? Or do I think I'm not worthy? I speak like myself like I'm an old dirty couch. Oh, I'm just going to throw something on me. Why? Can't you not take your time and put it on? You have to throw it? And I'm just going to get some scraps and I'm going to eat. I don't have time. I'm standing at the sink and yeah, I love how you're chewing and you wonder why the pants is too tight. You haven't masticated that food. 26 chews to get it to roll. You're not clear with yourself. No clarity, no worship of self. It's okay, to love you. Let's look at emotional, all the 5 pillars. It's just a one sentence thing. Emotional. When you look for stillness and you calm, it calms yourself. When you are calm, you have reactive feelings. Your feelings will also be calm. When you take a time and you breathe and you just sit there and you just relax your body from the top of your head to the sole of your foot, and it's like you're scanning your body. I said a while ago, your nighttime practice is what makes your morning and your whole day amazing. When you lie, you go to bed at night, stretch out and scan your body with your mind and see where you are. When you get to the heart, sit there with it and say thank you. When you feel the breath, say hi. We're okay, we're breathing. So calm gives you reactive feelings, the same feelings. When you're calm, you get calm feelings. And it's all about what we feel. Physical. Lowers your stress hormones and your body heals. So that little stretch, that comfortable bed, you have the money, but you're lying on a mattress that is just putting little things in your body. And of course, those sheets are peeling. Throw them out because you don't like it, and yet you're tossing your body on it, and maybe you have some you haven't opened yet. So that is stress. You cannot fall asleep because the pillow isn't comfortable. The sheet is not stretched. You didn't make your bed this morning. And you expect to have a good morning next day. So all of that lowers your stress hormones and your body gets to heal. Mental. When you clear your mind before you go to bed by downloading to your journal what the day was, and find 5 little things or 2 little things that you write down you're grateful for. Not lying in bed half asleep. Well, I'm really grateful I'm in bed right now. Write a sentence of something you're grateful for. It doesn't have to be a big thing. Oh, I'm so happy and grateful. I noticed this morning that I was able to touch my toes effortlessly. I've been walking around all day and my feet do not hurt. Make a story, a sentence, a paragraph about gratitude. Take the time. and you will do it better. It sharpens your decision making when you take time to clear your mind and see things that you love. Spiritual. We all have to deepen our connection to Source. How do you do that? By gratitude. Take a few moments of calmness. Sit in a chair, not on the edge of the bed, on the chair, feet on the ground, and just say, okay, I'm happy and grateful for this day. And I know our days have things we do not expect. But you still need to be happy and grateful you had this day. There's no guarantee how many days any one of us at any age can have. So why not just send a little thankfulness to the universe, to God, to the sun, to the moon? And then say, amen, thank you. Close it. So you want clarity on finance. This is the time of the year where people should make goals and dreams and desires. I always say September is my new year. January has too much confusion. There's no clarity in January. Everybody's fighting to make sure they have their New Year's resolution. And by Valentine's Day, most of them are dead anyway. So clear your mind. Look at your finances. Yeah, you don't have a lot, but hey, you were able to pay for your living expenses. Watch your words when you're dealing with money. Stop saying it's bills and stop saying I'm struggling paying the bills. Stop that. I have sufficient money to pay for my living expenses. This month, I must pay for my living expenses. What about that? It's clarity we're looking for, to be sure that things are working the right way. Clarity grows when I am still, when I do not move. I trust the quiet voice within me. Every breath brings insight and peace. And then journal something. So ask yourself, when do I feel most still? When? Is it just before I go to bed? So I have a bedside lamp that I cannot change the bulb. It's not big, it's a funny bulb. I don't know where to get it. It came with it. But I wanted to have that redness of a light bulb on both sides. So I decided I had a nice thick red napkin. I took it cotton solid and I drip it over that light. That's 6 o'clock in the evening. So that calming red, which is good for our senses and our clarity, is in the bedroom. You have to do something sometimes. So what decision in my life is calling for quiet clarity today? Something you have to do. A conversation you must have. Somewhere you have to go. And you need to clear that. Rushing and it being clouded and being chocked full is not going to clear things. What is the main distractions that I am ready to release today? What am I going to release? That distraction that I want to release. Sometimes things are released for us because we've been praying about it without praying. We keep saying, I would love this to stop. I'd prefer if they didn't do this. And you forgot. That's a prayer. When you open your mouth and you speak, you're praying and you're prophesying. So watch what you say. And now that clarity has come and that situation has cleared, have you stopped in a moment and say, wow, I got exactly what I wanted. And pause and be grateful for that. So, what I want you to remember is that choose today. And you can say it in an affirmation. I always say it and I write it as a little blessing to myself. May you walk through this day grounded and calm. May clarity rise like the morning sun within you. Remember, you don't find stillness, you choose it. Moment by moment. And in that choice, every answer you seek already lives. So you see what I mean? That is, you can just change it. I put you, but you can say, may I walk through this day grounded and calm. May clarity rise like the morning sun within me. Remember that I find stillness in choices, moment by moment. And in that choice, every answer I seek already lives. So you see, when you're doing stuff for you to do for yourself, to enhance yourself, to make yourself move up, speak slowly. Do it deliberately. Pause. Use a soft thing in your voice, a calm thing in your voice. And make that moment silent. Whether it's only 40 seconds, make it silent. And when you're finished, say thank you to you. Thank you, Jean. Thank you, Lisa, Loretta. Thank you, Colin. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, Grace and Stuart on TikTok, and all of you. Thank you to yourself for connecting with myself. So that's what you have to do. Make sure you stay true to the self in front of you. Be like the lady. I'm 77 and it's all about me. She found clarity. I'm sure if I sat and had a conversation with her, I would also find the days earlier on when there was no clarity. But no matter who you are, that 40 seconds of being aware and stillness and just pause will give you a little bit of clarity. When you bring it to 5 minutes a day, make it an appointment. After these morning blessings, I take a 10-minute break. If I haven't finished my tea, I might warm it again and drink it, then have water. But I prepare it, put it to where I sit, feet on the ground, shoulders back, and I just let the day go through. And when you're feeling troubled in your day, do this for yourself. Say, wherever I am is amazing, beautiful, and spectacular. Wherever I am. You can use it whatever I am being. Don't do doing. Whatever I am being in this moment is amazing, beautiful, and spectacular. Pause and take it in. It's the best thing you can do for you. Have a wonderful and amazing day at 8. If you're looking for someone to be a speaker at any of your events that you're planning, get in touch with me. My email address is right here. And you can contact me, and I would love to give you more about making life choices to you or any of the topic on living a fulfilled life. Have a great day.